Hey guys, welcome to my May Blu-ray collection video update. This is all the titles I've got since my last Blu-ray collection update, and I've got quite a lot of titles which I'm really interested in, really looking forward to watching. The first thing I'll show you is Bertolucci's Before the Revolution. It's the only Blu-ray from the BFI that I bought this couple of months, and I'm expecting some good things about it. I bought this after I'd watched The Conformist, which I thought was excellent, really terrific film, and I'm expecting that to be just as good. Next up is the only artificial eye release I've got this couple of months, and it's We Need to Talk About Kevin. I've heard very good things about this film, and I wanted to check it out. I saw it was on sale for about £3, so I thought, why not jump on that? It could be great, and I've not seen it yet, but I am looking forward to it. The Studio Canal releases I've got this time are Jean Godard's Pierre Le Fou on Blu-ray. This comes with a documentary and a film analysis. I'm looking forward to watching this. I watched Les Mépris quite recently and I really enjoyed that, so I'm really hoping this takes my interest as well. Next up is Kiki's Delivery Service. This is a steelbook edition for the Hayao Miyazaki film collection that Zavvi have been putting out. They've been doing releases of their steelbooks. So you have Kiki in the middle, and then that's the artwork on the back. These editions are really nice. They come with all of the special features that are on the standard regular editions of the Blu-ray as well. But they're really, really nicely packaged. I watched Kiki's Delivery Service, and I thought it was absolutely incredible. Really blew me away. I'm not always in the mood to watch these films, which is why I haven't watched them all at the same time. But I'm getting through them on occasion, and I'm looking forward to the next one whenever I get around to watching that as well, which is Princess Mononoke. Same style artwork, as you can see. All of the other steelbooks from the Ghibli films from Zavvi are all the same artwork as well, but nice front cover, nice back cover, and the inside artwork is also very nice. Next up is a large amount of Masters of Cinema releases I've picked up, and I haven't seen a lot of these, as is all of these films in this collection. I buy films to watch them and haven't got around to watching certain ones at certain times, but the first one is The Burmese Harp. This is also one of the Criterion collection. I don't know what it's like, but it's meant to be very good, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. Next up is a silent film, Wings. This is meant to be terrific, 2.5 hour long silent epic. I haven't seen it. This comes with 3 documentaries though. Really nice release from Eureka. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like and how good it actually is. Next up, the only John Cassavetes film I own. I haven't seen it. I have seen that BFI do put out Cassavetes' work on Blu-ray as well, so I might pick them up at some point, but I'm not sure because I haven't seen this. I don't know what his films are like, and I know that the BFI will put out good versions of the film. That's not what I'm bothered about. I just haven't seen his work and I'm interested in exploring it, but I thought that I'd watch one of his films before jumping off and buying all of them at the same time. Next up is a Western called Man of the West. I haven't seen this film. I have been trying recently to pick up Westerns and watch more Westerns because they're a really big genre, really big part of cinematic history, and you know, a lot of them are meant to be very good. Next, a film I have seen, John Frankenheimer's Seconds. Excellent film. Before watching it, my mum told me that Rock Hudson was gay, but was secretly gay in Hollywood, and that was something I didn't know about. So when I watched this film, all of the implications within the film were more noticeable to me. The idea that he wasn't happy with his life and he has to pretend to be another person to escape it. That whole aspect of him hiding his own real identity and becoming someone else for the movies and stuff like that. Really good film, really nice release from Masters of Cinema, 4K transfer, as a lot of these titles actually are now. They're putting out 4K transfers on Blu-ray. Looks stunning, really happy with that release. Next is the Rocco and His Brothers release. This came out a couple of weeks ago. I bought it and watched it because I'd heard it was very good. It is a good film, but I don't think it's as good as I was expecting it to be. Basically, everything about the film is incredible except for the story, which I didn't really like. I couldn't really grasp onto any of the characters, and the characters that I think that the filmmaker wanted you to really understand and follow. I just didn't understand why he was doing things that he was doing. And there's also a scene within the film which, if you've seen the film, you know what happens, and I didn't really think it was very necessary. I thought it was a bit forced. But that being said, I did enjoy the film. This edition comes with loads of special features, 2 documentaries on Visconti and the film itself, newsreel footage, stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to checking out the special features. It's one of those films that I'll watch in a couple of years and be reminded of, or just kind of blown away by how much I didn't appreciate it. Next up, it's Pasolini's 2 films by Pier Paolo Pasolini. we have Hawks and Sparrows and Pigsty. Very good collection here. It's limited edition to 1,500 copies, I think, worldwide. Very good release. I've seen Pigsty, I thought it was very interesting. Comes with a booklet, but Pigsty was very good and I enjoyed that a lot, so I'm happy with this. Next up, one of the biggest releases that Master of Cinema have done in recent years. It is the Man with a Movie Camera set. This is a stunning release. Comes with 5 films from Dziga Vertov, including Man with the Movie Camera. The artwork on this box is absolutely gorgeous. This whole set is just beautiful. Comes with a 100-page booklet on Man with the Movie Camera and his other work, and just discusses Dziga Vertov. It comes with Kino I, Kino Pravda 21, Enthusiasm, and 3 Songs of Lenin. These are all, well, 3 of these are more than an hour long, and one of them's 20 minutes, so that's an excellent amount of special features. The disc that Man with the Movie Camera is on is this, and it's just really impressive. I watched the film a couple of days ago and I was absolutely blown away by it. Such an incredible film. I'm glad that I've left it till now to watch it, this version, because of the quality and impressiveness that Master of Cinema and Eureka have put out into this little collection. Absolutely stunning. Highly recommend you pick this up. If you're in the UK, it's on Amazon in the 2 for $25 deal currently. So you can pick this up with other titles like Nakatsu Diamond Guys, or from Arrow. Some of the Arrow releases are within 2 for $25, as so is Nova Santo, and some of the other new Masters of Cinema releases. So I really recommend you pick that up within that deal, because it's quite cheap. It makes it about £12, and that's a steal for this because it's excellent. Next up, the last thing I've got from the Masters of Cinema collection. It's not doesn't have a spine number, but it's the Showei Imamura Masterpiece Collection box set. Eureka have recently announced, well, I say recently, several months ago, announced that they would no longer be printing copies of Ballad of Narayama or other works by Showei Imamura, which was quite disappointing because I'd picked up Vengeance is Mine and I had Stolen Battleships. And I hadn't watched either of them because I hadn't got around to it or I wasn't in the mood. And then I noticed that Ballad of Narayama was one of the films that won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival. So I was instantly kind of jumped on that and went to try and find the film, and then realised it was out of print. But they've released this really nice box set of these 8 films. So you have A Man Vanishes, The Ballad of Narayama, The Insect Woman, Nishiginza Station, Pigs and Battleships, Stolen Desire, Vengeance is Mine, and Profound Desires of the Gods. All of these have the special features that the standard releases have, which isn't a lot. There aren't many special features within this collection. The Man Vanishes is on DVD, not Blu-ray, and one thing that really does annoy me is that none of this collection comes with booklets. They're all on PDFs on a CD-ROM, which is also in one of the cases, so you have to then put that on the computer and read it off a screen rather than a little booklet, which is a bit annoying because all the standard releases did have booklets. Mind you, I'm quite happy with it, but there's a couple of things that it could have been made better to just make it that little bit more special, I think. I mean, it does look really nice on the shelf, the artwork's quite nice. Another thing I really don't like about it is the spines have a picture of Showei Imamura on. Like, why have they done that? Why couldn't they just have spine numbers? Then it'd go nicely in the rest of the connection, which are all face out spines, but now I have to put it like that next to the other stuff and it doesn't really look as good. But yeah, I'm happy with it, but it has some slight aesthetic problems. Next is the Arrow films that I've picked up, and the first one here is David Cronenberg's Videodrome. This film is excellent. Really enjoyed this film. On repeat viewing, it still holds up. I mean, the special effects, everything about it, all the subtext, how it can really fit in with today's world of technology and VR and stuff like that. It's really impressive. Excellent film. Arrow's transfer is incredible. Looks really stunning, and this edition comes with so many special features. Just go check it out on their website or on Amazon. There's literally about, I don't know, 15 different special features on there, including documentaries, interviews, commentary tracks, stuff like that. There's loads. This doesn't come with a booklet, but it comes with all the other stuff, so I don't really mind. Excellent version. It's one of those films that I was wondering why it didn't get a release in the Academy, Arrow Academy label rather than the Arrow Video, but you know, it's a really good film nonetheless. Next up is Massacre Gun. Picked this up on a whim. It's a Japanese crime gangster film, and I really enjoyed this. I wasn't sure what I was going to what I was going to get when I watched this and started watching it. The editing style is fairly reasonable, especially as the director of this was mentored by Seijun Suzuki, so you've got that as well. Obviously it has Joe Shishido in it as well, and yeah, I'm really happy with that. Because of this, I'm actually really interested in buying the Arrow box set of Nakatsu Diamond Guys Volume 1 and 2. Next up is The Happiness of the Katakuris. This is a Takashi Miike musical comedy film, and it's really good. I picked this up again on a whim. It was on sale, so I just thought, why not get this? It looks kind of like stupid, and it's just crazy fun musical film. I did a video essay on this film, a film essay. It's on my channel if you want to go see it. The link will be in the description. I recommend you check that out as well. Next up, the last items here are the Arrow Academy. I've only got 3 of these, but they are quite big releases, so I think you'll understand why I've only got so few. My Darling Clementine is the first one. This is a limited edition. It's not a box set, but it just has a nice slipcase. The standard release artwork is inside and it looks like that. This edition comes with a lot of special features. Again, you can kind of check them out on Arrow's website, but a lot of special features. Very happy with them. It does have another film as well on there. I haven't seen this, but I wanted to pick it up because it was a limited edition. It's selling on Amazon for about £20, and I saw it in a shop for 12 and kind of just impulse bought it, but I'm looking forward to watching that. Next up, one of the big releases that Arrow had at the end of 2015 was this, the Kiju Yoshida box set, Love and Anarchism. This box set is absolutely beautiful. Really nice artwork, really nice design, sits on the shelf really well next to the other box sets, and it's just an excellent release. It comes with a 80-page booklet on the films inside of it, which is quite interesting. I've sat and watched Eros plus Massacre, and I thought that was absolutely excellent. One of the really stimulating films. I just thought it was incredible, and the way that it's made and the different kind of editing style and the way that he cuts from different periods of time to different shots, which then how he frames things and things come into frame, things interrupt the frame. It was quite playful in its kind of presentation, which reminded me of the French New Wave. I know this is one of the films of the Japanese New Wave, but I haven't seen many other Japanese New Wave films. I mean, I have checked out Seiyun Suzuki's films. I wouldn't really class Takashi Miike as Japanese New Wave because he came into the spotlight about 20 years after them. But I'm trying to watch more Japanese films. I mean, I watched Onibaba as well. I don't know if that is New Wave, but I enjoyed that film. I haven't seen the other films in this set, which are Coup d'Etat and Heroic Purgatory. I've not seen them. One thing I find weird about this set is that Coup d'Etat and Heroic Purgatory come on the same disc, but Eros plus Massacre comes on 2 discs, one with a director's cut, one without a director's cut. So it's a bit weird that they come in instead of the same film but with different cuts in one case, and they've put 2 different films with their only one cut in one, and then, you know, it's just a bit weird. Next up, it's the huge box set that Arrow put out recently. It is the Rainer Werner Fassbinder collection. I've watched Fear Eats the Soul. I thought that was very good, and I'm really pleased with this set. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's huge. It looks great on the shelf. It comes with so many great titles. A nice 200-page hardback book with writing on it that's exclusive to this release. The films comes with 2 of his early films which aren't on the spine. The Merchant of Four Seasons, Beware of a Holy Whore, A Bitter Tears of Petra von Kant, Fear Eats the Soul, Effie Briest, Fox and His Friends, Chinese Roulette, and The Marriage of Maria Brown. So we have a great collection there from Arrow. I'd probably liken this to the release of the Borovchik films when they were released. I don't have the Borovchik films. I don't really like the Borovchik films, but I've seen 2 of these films so far, and I was really impressed, and I'm just looking forward to making my way through this incredible piece of cinematic history. So yeah, that's been my Blu-ray update for May, and if you recommend any more titles, please leave them in the comment section. Yeah, comment, rate, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. My channel is going to be taking more of a direction towards making film essays, like channels like Nerdwriter and stuff like that. I've been watching a lot of film essays on YouTube, and I really like watching them. And I made one at university, and that kind of spurred me on to want to make more of them, just for fun, and just to get them out there, because I enjoy making them. It keeps me active, editing and stuff like that. But yeah, if you have any films that you recommend I make film essays for, please leave them in the comments, and thanks for watching.